Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Noma Factory, GTCEu hard mode. Alright, so here we are today in episode 112. I don't know why that chest is still there, I should get rid of it. Yeah, welcome back to 112, and today, well actually let's back up a bit. Last episode we had just gotten the wetware mainframe. I had to think of there for a second because I was going to say the darn stadium, but that would have been the episode before. What am I hearing here? Hold on. Okay, I don't know why there's fire. But maybe there's some machine down there that's firing off. Anyway, yeah, so we had gotten the wetware mainframe. And today, well, I think we can try to start working on that mega chain that I had talked about the other day. But before I do that, yes, okay. Our enriched Nakoda tritium supply is going up. That's good. Oh, you know what I did do off camera is I did upgrade one of our reactors, our turbines here. This one is now using ZPM, which it only spits out twice the amount. I don't know if there's a way to make it more, or if we're just gonna have to get. Now, I don't think plasma affects it natively. We may need to go to U here. I think, yeah, so it only really gets changed the time it will burn. And nickel plasma, I believe, is the best. Nickel plasma is going to need a Mark III, which we do have, but I think I might need to make another one of a Mark III. So wait, oh, I don't even have Mark III yet. So yeah, I will need to make another reactor, fusion reactor, but a Mark III is that. Okay, anyway, that seems to be backing up because we're not using all that much power. Same here. But anyway, so I might end up slowly moving or retrofitting these reactors to use ZPM. All right, so I went ahead and I dug out a little room here. And you can see it's located just around here next to our clean rooms. So what I'm going to be doing here is, well, I want to, like I said, work on the mega chain for all that processing. And oh, I already have the converters. Okay, so I wanted to make another room anyway, so that I would have room to add more tiers of machines or more towers, right? So let's say we put that, and then we have machine, empty space, machine, machine, empty space, machine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm probably not even going to need all 4 towers just yet, but yeah, it's not a big deal. We do want to get these powered up. Right, and I guess so I'll just come down. I can foresee this being an issue with the floor, so I might like knock the floor down a level. Right, so we can walk under the conduits here. But okay, so we are going to be in for quite the long chain of crafting or automation in this case. So I believe we want to start out with stone dust, and we have plenty of this stuff. We do need hydrofluoric acid, so that's probably going to eat through our reserves, but let's just see what we can do here. You know, fluid terminal. If I can get a fluid terminal in here, that would be great. That way I don't have to keep looking. Ew. I guess AE2 has conduits, or facades rather, so this can work. Cable. Like that. Oh. Okay. And boom. And I will get this all covered up later. For now, I want to see. Okay, so we have a lot of tritium going. I made sure to limit our tritium so it wasn't just all being burned up in the plasma. Which, speaking of, we should have enough plasma. Yeah, okay. Right, so let's start off then with the hydrofluoric. Do we have hydro? Oh, we got a good deal of it. I don't know if our production of this is halted or what have you. Fluorine and hydrogen. Looks like we'll be fine either way if we need to make more. All right, so let's go ahead and get a regulator here. And I'm going to do a little posy and get this. Actually, you know what? I'm just trying to think. In some videos, I've seen people do little small machine tweaks and like cut out a few seconds of time worth of them showing it on camera. I don't know if that would be something I'd be able to do easily. But okay, so let me just do this. So we're looking to make the dirty hexafluorosilicic acid, right? And with that acid, we centrifuge it to get stone residue. And the stone residue, we are going to be centrifuging with hydroxide or sodium hydroxide and the residue to get, I think it was, the uncommon residue. We also, I swear to God, we're doing this somewhere else, but maybe I'm just being crazy here. But anyway, so now we get the uncommon residue. Wait, what does this do again? Potassium, aluminum. Okay. Uncommon residue. And then in an LCR, we still make this fluid. Then we'll get the oxidized residue. And with that, then we really get the refined residue. And that becomes the clean inert residue. And then with helium-3 hydride, we'll get the ultra acidic residue, and that's the final step. More or less. So, yeah, let me go ahead. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to set up as much of these machines as possible, and I'll come back and show you what I've done. All right? Back in a few minutes. Okay, so we're back. Just going to do a little bit of catching up. So right here we have our stone dust from GregTech. Oh, residue, right? Okay. So our stone dust from GregTech, and we're bathing that in the acid here, and we're getting the quartzite, but we're also getting the dirty hexafluorosic acid, right? And then that comes up into here. It gets processed, it spits out stone residue, and it also spits out the undirty acid, which we can just process into silicon, hydrogen, fluorine. But the residue here, like I said, we need to take this with sodium hydroxide, and we get the residue up here. So up here, I have centrifuge, and it's docked. It's not working right now because I haven't hooked up this output yet. Yes, so we're getting all these byproducts. So let me go ahead and plug that in, and that should kick in any minute. Let me, yeah, there we go. So now it's kicking back in again. Now this, we're gonna need to get an output for that. Tank. Have a tank? There we go. So we're gonna take that, and up here if I have an electrolyzer, I'm gonna say that goes in there. I don't think it's gonna put it in here because I haven't. Yeah, it's not gonna go out there because there's no storage bus. Actually, you know what? Hold on, I got a better idea. Let me get rid of this for a minute. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's going in there. Okay, I need to put the import on. Import. Okay, good. So I don't need to store it. I want to get rid of the extra fluid, but I might have to wait. Okay, let's get that up there. Oh yeah, and so the output here is silicon dust, which we pipe out. And why isn't that spitting? Wait a minute. Yes. Oh, I didn't. There we go. That's why. Okay, there we go. So now that's being processed. Okay, so the residue that we care about is the uncommon residue. I'll just get rid of these items here. Right, so the uncommon residue, we're going to need to make an LCR for this. We also need to start making dioxygen difluoride. So how is this going to come out? Oxygen, fluorine, and an empowered void crystal. Okay, so while I'm here, I'm going to need to request 2 LCRs. Let's go IV. Oops. Okay. So this, again, is going to need a empowered... Okay, I can make the... Wait, can I? Oh, oil. Oil? Oh, snap. Hold on, I wonder if... Light oil cell. Um... Does it really need to be oil? Did I not do this already? Hold on. Do I even need... Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get oil. Hmm. I... Let me see something here. Yeah, okay. I think it does need the oil cell. Okay. Let's see, no. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Now, question is that gonna start backing up oil? All right, good. So, all right, I'm gonna need more oil. Tier 4 miner. Do I not have the package for this? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oil sand, no. There it is. Okay, so this can get us some oil. Right. How is the LCR coming along? Looks done. I think it's still making the other one, isn't it? Okay. Right then, let's go back. Okay, I think I'll put this somewhere over here. So, I need to get the other hatch, but I'll take care of that in a second. And of course, it's missing something. Oh, I never did fix the recipe. Okay, let me situate some things and I will be back in a few. Okay, we're back. I've done a little fixing. So as you can see here, we have a empowered void crystal block. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it just in case there's any quest for it. No? Okay. So I'm gonna break that down and now I have the empowered void crystals. So I have here the 2 LCRs that I'm gonna be needing. One of these is gonna have a input bus, but because it does not consume it in the recipe, we do not need to worry about giving it more. All right, so we need fluorine and oxygen, and we'll get our dioxygen difluoride. I don't think we're gonna need this anywhere else besides the one reactor recipe here, so I'm probably gonna put a output bus, a fluid storage bus rather, onto the output of this machine. And that is this block. And that's gonna go there. Okay. So in here, we're gonna need a regulator. And we're gonna need another fluid interface. Okay. Now let's get this rotated away so we can route fluids in easier. Okay. Import, keep exact. Now we are going to need a filter. Oh, and off camera, I did go ahead and make a oil canning machine, which right over there you can see it. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 parts fluorine, 2 parts oxygen. Oxygen. I believe there's a bucket for this. There we go. Import keep exact. And then fluorine, oxygen. There we go. Okay, as you can see here, we have our dioxygen difluoride. And now over here, we are going to want to pipe in that fluid and only that fluid with the uncommon residue. And we'll get our oxidized residue. And that's, we need to go into a centrifuge. Okay, so let's get another. Actually, we don't need to even need a regulator. We can just use a pump here. So the input. Actually, I don't even need a pump either. I think. Yeah, no, we don't. Okay, so that's going to fill up there. Now, obviously, it's going to be limited by how much fluid we can store, which I'm fine with that, honestly. All right. So we don't even need an output fluid hatch. We only need an output bus and an input bus. Okay. So GTFE. Gonna get rid of you, put you in there. And for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna put the buses over here. Input, output. HV because why not? Okay. So faces, the input and output. Now the input, we needed the uncommon residue, and that's cooking. Okay, so oxidized, that's not still oxidized. There we go, oxidized residue. Okay, so we're gonna need distilled water. We should have that on stock. Okay, so before I change topics here, it's filling in that fluid there, but because we don't have the uncommon residue right now, it's stopped. Looks like we don't have stone dust. Oh, I need to get rid of the quartzite dust here. That's what I forgot. Right, what is that doing there? Oh, wait, hold on. Did I? There we go. Okay, so now it's going to start spitting out items again. And that should get that machine over there cooking. Maybe? Oh, I think I just saw it. Okay, yeah, we're getting more residue now. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to need a centrifuge, which we should have. Centrifuge. Did I put one away? Centrifuge. Did it not? Oh, it's a mixer. Okay, whatever. I'll just get some more. We also are going to need distilled water, right? Wait, what am I doing? There we go. Okay, yeah, we're good on that. We will want to get a regulator, probably of the HV variety. So let me pause here while this cooks up, and I'll be back in a sec. Okie dokie, we got our machine and our regulator here. So we're going to go import, keep exact, and we're going to need 10,000 if I'm not mistaken. That's going to need distilled water. And I always put my cables away. Okay. Right, so centrifuge. All right, so we are going to need 10 oxidized residue. May as well just put it in the front, honestly. I don't know if we're really going to want to rate limit this, but if we do need to rate limit this, then I can break out the phantom faces and we'll go from there. Okay, so oxidized residue. Port. Okay, so that's gonna take some time to cook. So I do need to get an output for fluid, so I might... I mean, I guess I can just yellow and eject items, and then we will pump out the fluid. Okay, so that is going to take another 18 to 20 seconds. So in the process, we're going to get sulfuric nickel solution, lead zinc solution, and hydrofluoric acid. I mean, we could reprocess some of this, but I have a feeling we're not. Actually, we might be storing it. Are we storing it? Yeah, we're storing it. Okay, so we're going to be getting the refined residue, the ilmenite dust. I gotta sneeze 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. Basaltic mineral sand, garnet sand, bauxite. Ooh, that's really good stuff to get. Anyway, so the refined residue, we're gonna get that, and now we need a wyvern core, fluoroantimonic acid, and the residue there. And from here, we're gonna get pitchblende, borax, rare earth, clean inert, diamond, and snow chestite. Which that means we're gonna get, well, we'll have more pyromorphite, I guess. There's nothing there. I thought that was a different thing, actually. I thought that was Kaemanite or something for a second. Anyway, so let's get the refined residue into a centrifuge here. I'm gonna need to request a wyvern core. And it said centrifuge, right? Centrifuge. Bucket. We're gonna need anti. Oh, that's not a good sign. Fluoro anti. Am I using this elsewhere? I've got to be making it somewhere. So I need to figure out what the deal is with that. Okay, so yeah, let me go see. Antimony petro. Okay, so we don't have the antimony petrofluoride. That's because we need Europium and antimony trifluoride. Antimony tri. Antimony dust. Oh, Jesus. Oof. Antimony. Antimony? Stibnite? Antimony trifluoride. Antimony trioxide. Naquida. Fluorine. Antimony trifluoride. Antimony trioxide. Antimony dust. I don't think I'm making the antimony. I think I'm using the antimony dust in any way. Okay, let me go in. Actually, you know what? We are actually out of time here. So you know what? I'm gonna go to my room here. And we're gonna use that as the video thumbnail. All right, so off camera, I'm gonna try and get our antimony situation fixed, and next episode we'll come back and continue to work on this chain. It wasn't really as bad as I thought. I don't know how much more we have to go, but it doesn't seem like a whole lot. In any case, I will see you all next time. That's all for now.